Seriously, ammunition for this water blaster is not an issue at all. Hello, what is up guys, I'm your host Gordon and welcome to finally another water blaster content. What I got over here is definitely one of my favorite blaster of all time, a P90 Water Blaster. Seriously, the scale of this P90 is one of those funny scale blaster, but to be honest, it looks like one of those, Fortnite P90s. And again, I have to thank Mac Potato for always hooking me up with something like this. Mac Potato is a local Malaysia online foam dive blaster seller who even sells water blaster like these. So if you guys wanted to get yourself one of these, the link will be provided in the description down below. In the box, we got the blaster itself, a fixed suppressor, battery, charger, and screwdriver. The battery compartment is located at the back of the blaster. Unscrew the compartment, open up the cover, connect the battery, put in the battery, screw up the cover, friction fit the fixed suppressor, and this is how the blaster looks like with everything installed. Okay, first look at the blaster. As you can see, the silhouette of the blaster is definitely one of those P90s blaster, but a shorter version P90, or I would say a more cartoonish version of a P90, more like one of those Fortnite P90s. Okay, here is a gel blaster P90s for comparison. As you can see, it is a lot shorter than the, gel blaster version, and it is a lot fatter as well. The build quality of the blaster is actually not bad. I would say that the plastic is pretty thick. It's like one of those really thick water bottle kind of a plastic. Even though that this blaster is a tiny scale blaster, the grip of the blaster is actually pretty comfortable, even though for a 6-foot guy like me. Yes, the buttstock is a little bit short, so aiming with it can be, quite tight, but hey, this is a water blaster. Who aims with a water blaster? You just go, whoa, just like, oh, gangster aiming like that. Now, even though that this is a water blaster, this blaster actually comes with quite a number of Picatinny rails. We got a roll of Picatinny rail on top of the blaster over here. I don't know if you want to put in an actual sight in a water blaster fight. There is even a pair of Picatinny rails on both left and right hand side of the blaster. I don't know, you want to put in something like a flashlight on a water blaster fight? You better make sure that those are waterproof. Speaking of that, just like all electric water blaster that I've reviewed so far, this blaster is powered by rechargeable battery. The battery compartment is located at the back of the blaster, and as usual, even though that the battery compartment comes with rubber gaskets, or I would say rubber seals, it is not advised to submerge the entire blaster underwater, because due to the pressure, waters might seep into the battery compartment, and that is not going to be good. So what you can do in order to reload your waters, just pop up the cap on top of the blaster over here, grab yourself a water bottle or something like that, and just pour it in the hole. But wait, this is no normal electric water blaster. You think pouring water is overrated? No worries, just grab yourself a huge water bottle. Unfortunately, I can't find any in my house. What you can do is to twist the loaded water bottle on top of the blaster, and there you go. Extra water for your water blaster wall. Holy moly. Like seriously, if you don't mind looking like a maniac, you can actually find like a 1-liter bottle and just put it on top just like so. Hey, who knows, you want to go all out, maybe a 1.5 liter? Let us put the water capacity aside and test the rate of fire of this blaster. That's pretty standard for electric water blaster these days. Well, if you think that this kind of rate of fire is not your cup of tea, you can always jam in an 11.1 volt LiPo in there. I mean, I will never do that because that sounds pretty dangerous. Seriously, don't try this at home. Do it at your own risk. You have been warned. Let us put the rate of fire aside and get back to the blaster over here. If you think that this blaster is not intimidating enough, you can always add in a suppressor. I would say one of these fake suppressor over here to increase the length of the blaster. Since there is a theory in this channel, longer is better, I would say that's my kind of theory. There you go, a slightly longer water blaster P90, which increases the intimidating level. That sounds pretty stupid though. So I guess that's all of the quirks and features of this blaster. Without further ado, let us go test the blaster out. Okay, we are back, guys. So overall, the performance of the blaster, I would say that it is pretty standard across all water blasters these days, or I would say all imported water blasters. The maximum firing range of this blaster, I would say, is around 5 to 6 meters at max. The accuracy of this blaster, I would say that it is actually pretty good. If there is actually no crosswind or something like that, this thing can actually fires pretty straight. Overall, I would say that I am having a lot of fun with this blaster, or generally I would say all of these imported electric blasters. So far operating this blaster, I did not encounter any jams. In fact, I'm having a lot of fun. So yep, I would say that this is a pretty straightforward blaster. Does it pass the wall test? I would say no, it don't really pass the wall test because this thing is a little bit too cartoonish for a full-grown man like me, even though I kinda like this blaster though. So yep guys, if you like this video, do remember to smash the like button, and while you are at it, also subscribe and ring the notification bell because I will be posting video on every Saturday and maybe once in a while on Wednesday, just like today. And I guess that's it. Gordon's checking out, and I'm going to see you guys in the next video. Adios, guys!